Greetings, people of Galamir. I am CrossKnights, playing Sir Daniel Fortescue, and this is MediEvil. In the last episode, we had some dealings with some pumpkins. However, we didn't fight the King Pumpkin. Got a feeling that might happen here. I also acquired, what did I acquire? I acquired a hammer. And was that it? And an enchanted sword. Alright, the enchanted sword, however, has run out of energy, thus making a regular sword. Mer. So, wait, I've been here before, haven't I? This seems like the wrong stage. Pretty sure I've already done this one. 1 second. That's more like it. Alright, so in addition to using the hard saves of this game, I also use quick saves anytime I stop recording. Loaded the wrong one, so I loaded the one that was before me beating this. So, let's actually go to this. That was rather confusing. So yes, that was the stage I had done last time, for God's sakes. Here. But no, it's really good, considering all of the issues I've had with recording. The fact that I can make... I think it's only, on this emulator, it's only up to like 6 or something like that, but I try to have a save state for every episode back to 5, so as long as I don't make a mistake, and, you know, record like 6 episodes and then lose footage way back and don't notice it, which has happened. Where, like, I think with Psychonauts, I, like, lost an episode and then got so far ahead that I actually lost my backup save. So I wasn't able to do anything, but... So that could easily happen here, but the fact that it's so easy to make multiple saves, is good. I am not, however, going to be, just in case you're like, Mer, I'm not going to be, like, loading saves in the middle if I screw things up to make things easier to myself. I want you to have an accurate representation of my misery. Of course, I mean, sometimes I just, I obviously just cut all that out anyway, but, you know, I generally tell people, like, if it's Hollow Knight, it's like, yeah, so I just cut out, like, 1,000,000 attempts, because Hornet beat the crap out of me, you know, something like that. Here. Now, I don't actually know, I've never looked it up, but I don't know if the enchanted sword is better than the regular sword when it's not enchanted. There's probably ways to test that. My guess would be it is. It seems like I'm doing more damage to them with it, right? Oh well. I need to go around and take care of all of those pods, and then a thing will happen. I don't want to hit that yet. I'm going to be saving all that. There, 5 pods are men. And there's another, there we go. Stop acting like you're not a real pod. There's another chest there. I'm pretty sure I can activate that later to greater effect than if I hit it now. Alright, it is rumored that the Pumpkin Witch is in possession of the much-sought-after Dragon Gem. If you have a Witch Talisman, you could use it to summon this kindly witch. Alright, well... let's do it, then. Remember last time I got a Witch Talisman? Well, that shall now be useful.
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
I really don't remember that witch from practicing this. That was not what I was expecting to come out of that cauldron. I have to say. I'm sorry that I stereotyped witches. But, you know, I was expecting, you know, green, pointy head. You know the deal. You know, you were expecting it too, right? You weren't expecting creepy bobblehead pumpkin weird. Floating in an odd Buddha stance, like, oh. None of that was what I wanted. Though I guess, you know, it's kind of better. Who wants everything to be typical? Is this a... yeah, it's just a decoration. I can't actually go in there. Apparently. Ooh. Alright, got the pod. They've released the pumpkins. Oh. Alright. Finally over. Silver Shield renewed. I don't believe there's anything else interesting here. If I could find a goblin, or I always do that, if I could find a gargoyle merchant, I could recharge my mystic sword, which would be quite nice. But I don't know where one is, if one is even indeed in this part. Ah, oh, this one. Done. Defeated. Over. Looks like you can just leave this area. Wow. Oh no, you can't. Alright. The roots are blocking the way. But once I defeat that giant pumpkin, this will be where I come. Oh god, it's hurting me. It's hurting me a whole bunch. One last pod, though. That means there's some type of offshoot that I haven't found. How do I get up there? Could be up there. I want to be up there. Uh-oh. 1 second. What if my weird recording issues are due to Fraps, and Fraps alone? What if it has nothing to do with my computer? Isn't Fraps the commonality? I guess also my computer and the fact that I'm recording video games is also commonality, so... Can't really just blame it on that. Oh. Is this... Yes, alright. To the right of the Pumpkin Witch. No. You guys are just gonna get bigger and mess with me. Stop. Taking you out now. They're continually falling. Alright. Ignoring then. I think I might have pissed it off. Alright. Here we go. Oh, God. You guys aren't gonna come up behind me or any crap like that. Alright. Let's get my trusty crossbow with all 200 of its shots. Rah! Wait, seriously? I certainly remember this actually being a somewhat hard boss battle. What was I doing my first playthrough? I'm telling you. Whatever. I swear it actually killed me the first time. Like I wasn't able to back away. Whatever. I'm actually genuinely confused at this point. Did I just not have a lot of crossbow bolts? Was I denying the power of the crossbow? Oh, by the way, these guys can't really be taken out remotely. They block their dumb faces like they're a gore-fest killing floor. Here. Alright. Or I guess they gore faster. But now the pumpkin lady should give me a thing.
That a most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely majestic creatures dragons are.
You know, that was actually one of the better voice actings in this game. I believed her. She had the proper amount of enthusiasm that's just lacked in large in this game. I have had no indication as to where the chalice is, by the way. Completely stumped on that. Let me see. Where the... Thought maybe I could follow the purple leaves. I mean, it's gotta have something to do with this, right? That makes too much sense, but I don't know how to get up here. It's clearly not how I'm trying to currently. What if I smash you? What if I do what the band Smashing Pumpkins told me to do? Here. I know last year for Halloween I made this really... Not last year, it might have been 2 years ago. I made this awesome, pumpkin. Maybe, if I remember, I'll show you our pumpkins. I made it with a bunch of friends. Mine is the one that, people said it kind of looked like Jabba the Hutt. But, oh god, I was so attached to that pumpkin. And 203's pumpkin was actually stolen. And I remember thinking, like, if they stole my pumpkin when I came back, I would have been so sad. It would have been like a Liam Neeson hunt for the damn thing. But, that didn't happen. For some reason, they only took hers. But, you know, I loved that thing. Every single time I looked at it, I just got happy. I have what I need for, I have what I need for the chalice, I just don't know where the damn thing is. So I'm gonna do some exploring, see if I can find out. Alright, I just decided to look it up. I was looking everywhere and I was not finding a damn thing. Supposedly, I need to go back to the beginning of the level. And there's a bucket or something? See, I definitely explored here, and I did not see anything weird. But, I mean, that makes sense that I had to look it up. I was looking for a while. It's here. They mentioned this bucket was filled with roots, and now it isn't. Of course I didn't find that. Are you kidding me? Alright. There was, like, no indication that I could jump down there. Just looked like a random thing on the wall. On here's the Goblin Merchant, too. So you don't even get... Oh, God. Oh, rats. Alright, I was like... Those rats are drowning, currently. They should stop that. Services... Yeah, fill me back up. Right, switch off my sword. And there it is. The Chalice of Souls. I did not get this during my original playthrough. Because, I mean, obviously, I didn't. Did you know? Did you know where that thing was? Were you like, it's obviously that bucket there. When I pet that bucket with roots in it looks suspicious. What happens is, yeah, it's clogged off because like all the flowers aren't in bloom and there's just vines everywhere, just like there's vines in this exit. If they just had like a scene that showed like the vines retracting from the bucket, then maybe. But I don't think that was in there, right? It wasn't in there, and I just didn't see it or something weird, right? Right? Yeah. Bring. Ain't got nothing to say? Well, bully to you. I would assume it's going to be the... No, I've already talked to him. He's probably done talking to me, right? Yeah, my squire's done talking to me. That means I have paid homage to everyone on this floor, and I believe the staircase is indeed no longer ghostly. Ah, here we go.
Dan. Tell me, what's a warrior queen gotta do to meet someone like you? Don't be shy, baby. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Oh, I love a man who doesn't talk back. I think if you return, I may take you for my husband. Now listen up, sugar. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear. Think of me when you throw it.
There we go, I got a spear. Not so for if she's supposed to be African or Egyptian. I'm thinking African because of the neck beads. And you can tell with their authentic African accent and lingo. Well, yeah, now I've got throwing spears. They're a pretty powerful weapon. Their main drawback, I guess, is just that they're expensive to replace, and you only get 30 of them in a pack, so... The crossbow really is great. I don't know why I didn't use it as much during my original playthrough. Alright. So, this is a dead end. That means I have to go backwards. But I got what I needed, which was a dragon gem. I think that's actually what you need. It's not anything else. So I now need to do something I really didn't want to do. Or I could go here. I'm gonna go here instead of do the thing I don't want to do. That sounds way more fun. The Sleeping Village. If you remember, in the intro, Zarok took over a village, and this is that village. With spear in hand, I stab at thee.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Alright. So I'm here in a village, and the villagers are hostile, is what I'm getting. Let's go to church. Maybe I can pray for my double resurrection and actually get my jaw back. It'd be great if I got all my skin back and my jaw's still up there. It's like, well, I mean, this is actually a problem. It's gonna be hard to eat. Now, you might notice I have a 59% soul completion thing already, which might seem a little bit crazy. In this stage, you actually start out with souls, and there's a way to lose them. So I need to not lose any souls. I think you might be able to lose like a little bit, but you lose too much, you don't get the chalice. So rotate, rotate. Alright, so this is a little girl with an axe. If I kill her, I will lose souls, because she's an innocent. You know, it's not her fault that she's running around trying to murder me with an axe. Her body's being controlled, and her soul's been removed. Oh, you need a melee to deal with this. Alright, the fountain has stopped, and now that rune is no longer suspended. And there's little girls with axe guarding it. That's fine. Daring dash, daring dash, daring dash. Oh, yoink. She appears to be chopping nothing. She's trying to sneak around her, but I guess as soon as you grab the rune, she gets activated automatically. So bam. Now I have access to here. The library. Sorry, books. You are allowed to destroy innocent books, just not innocent people. So I got the crucifix cast. I looked at a book back there, and it mentioned that there used to be a crucifix in the church, but it's been removed, and the mayor should really do something about it. To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Zurach's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is a key to a key. I use the cross to make an attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of just a good hero. Of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor. So, the crucifix was removed on purpose, because apparently it is a key to something. Now, I'm just going to ignore that guy stabbing me. Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to be the strongest man who has ever lived, Stanur Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skills as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy, as the focused on manufacture in favor of more centralized units, as if. So I was right, there is a way to figure out about heroes. This is the guy that gave me the hammer. It's telling me about his legend, that, you know, apparently he was an amazing blacksmith and an amazing fighter, so that's why he's in the Hall of Heroes. Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant in one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed with only a spike on his helmet, he was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day. And we have Karl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against eating... Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew. That's kind of amazing. Chapter 4. Truly a hero's hero, Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemy alike, not to mention in close family members and pets. So we haven't met most of these guys, but we will. They're all in the Hall of Heroes. Oh, this is the one that just gave me the spear, and she's from the Amazon, not from Africa. Interesting. Trained from birth in all forms of combat. I don't even want to try to read that. It's a warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons. Bold and beautiful, she banished all the males from her territory, except a handful she kept to mow the lawns of her people. Alright, Chapter 6. A full-time mother and homemaker, Magwyn Stormbender had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders, while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fended off repeated attacks armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin in one arm while holding her baby. Legends has it the gods, impressed by her formidable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he returned. Chapter 7, Dirk Steadfast was a... By the way, I'm sure I already put the time code in case you don't want to hear all this is lasting a long time. Alright, Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magical sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Karl Sterngard and was with him even in the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during the feast that the latter had a tragic and inexplicable accident. Descended from the finest centaur breed stock, Ravenhood's the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, racketeer, and 3 times Derby winner. But did he win the Triple Crown? Alright. Here we go. This is about me. Captain of the militia at the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue, found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in a royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Galamir. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick stock of hair, as black as raven's wings, he looked every inch the hero. They're saying this extremely ironically because now he only has one eye, he has lost his jaw, and he is, of course, bald. But that's all the heroes except for, whoa, I just hit him out of instinct because he was smashing me. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the Squire wasn't in there, though, right? Like, they didn't mention anything about the Squire, who was the first guy, right? Yeah, that's kind of sad. He doesn't have his own thing. I guess he was probably the last one to be added, though. Are these all books about people? Because that's crazy. And this jerk is going to be stabbing me the whole time? Like, ugh. Let me just see what this one says. Oh my god, stop. I can't even read the book because he keeps on stabbing me. I don't want to read all of these. Like, at all. So, you know what? Maybe I will read all of these and then it'll be part of a special episode. I think we'll do that, because otherwise this episode's going to be crazy. I do want to put the, I want to... Oh my god, I hate you. I do want to put the part that I just read in there, partially because I already read it, but I'm just going to leave right now. I'm going to come back after I beat the stage, record me reading all those, and then you can watch the special episode. It won't show up in the, like, it'll be in the playlist, I guess, but it won't be in your subscription feed or anything, so you can watch that. And I'll try to link it on the end card. Even though the end cards are kind of rough in this game because since it's not a widescreen game, it looks weird. Like, it covers up more of my picture than I want it to, but I don't know what I can do about that, really. The rune key is held. Alright, so that's just a clue to how to get this out of the fountain. Not that you really need a clue, you just find a switch and hit it and it comes out. These little girls, man. There's just unattended little girls. It's like all the adults are inside still. Oh, that just opened up creepily. Ah, so this, this is like the blacksmiths. Well, I just wasted getting that. Here, come here. So I believe if I... No, I can't use that yet, apparently. But I can use I can get the crucifix cast in there. I just need another item to complete it. But that's where I can make a new crucifix and then gain access. This is where I started. I do remember this being one of the more confusing stages. Like, I just got lost or I didn't notice, like, different buildings I could walk into. I have 2 runes, though. I just need to figure out where that second rune goes, because I already added one of them to the building. That just opened creepily, too. There are some... Oh, I just ruined that. Let me just check. Yeah, I can't do anything in here now that I destroyed those. However, due to perhaps crazy magic, that is the same magic that made all these guys go insane. Oh god, she was waiting for me. Oh, now you're outside. Go away. I don't need any crazy cleaver ladies today. There. Oh no, she has a frying pan? That makes even less sense if she's making that motion. Alright, so yeah, you just push the barrel on top of there. I feel like this was a modern day game, I'd get an achievement for killing all these rats. But, my club just broke. I got another... Oh! I don't get an achievement, but I get 1 gold each. Unless maybe, like, you don't actually have gold. Maybe these are actually little pieces of cheese. And currency has always been in cheese. They just never really mention it. Earth rune required. Not required to go up here, though. There's a bust up here. Bust of Mr. Shanks, Lord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower pedestal. How does one pedestal lower? Here. Okay. You're a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. I got the earth rune. No following me, please. This is a private barrel meeting. You have to be a barrel to be here. You're not a barrel. You are kind of barrel-shaped, though. I guess that means you can't come here. Point taken. I'm leaving. Pedestal is lowered. Yeah, goodbye. So I believe I have the 2 items that I need. Now it's time to go back to the church. Huh. The rats come back. You could get infinite gold here. You want to spend like a few hours to just get infinite gold, though it might max out at 100 or 999. I don't think I've ever gotten that high, but I wouldn't be surprised. Uh-oh.
If we comrades tear this place apart, or if we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarak will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Okay, guards are now here. No, I'll keep this club for now. But, you missed somehow. There we go. Chopped you to pieces. So yeah, I'm not allowed to kill any of the innocents, but these guys are certainly not innocents. With their crazy blunderbusts. Oh, I never came out here. I gotta raise that somehow. I believe the chalice is behind it. Energy vial and some money. So for now, there's not actually much here, and I don't even know if I needed that energy vial. I think I did, though, because that guy was stabbing me while I was trying to read, because he hates reading. He's a monster. Here. Alright, can I use this now? I don't know why you can't use it without the bust, but I think you do need both of them to do this. So now that that's there, I use the bellows. A bellows, if you don't know somehow, is a device that they use to increase the amount of oxygen and airflow to fire to make things hotter. And you kind of have to, like, rhythmically hit it so that it gets hotter and hotter. I think I'm doing a good job. It's definitely more smoke. There we go. And it melted into the crucifix. Blacksmith's Monthly. Don't know if I want to read this, but if you do, you can be a pause. Right here. That's the second screen. And a third screen. Oh, they're actually taught. This is the place where is the place where the guy that gave me the hammer was, I think. Cool. So I guess this is the smithy that he lived at. This is his smithy. Here. Here, I hate barrels. Video games have taught me to despise barrels. Alright, so to the church, which I think was like right here, right? Yeah. Church. So we use the crucifix. Alright, let's get closer and use the crucifix. Boom. Found the safe key. And the door is open. Dear Sir or Madam, on my travels across Galamir, I have come across many mysteries and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with the deepest dread was the discovery of the Tomb of the Shadow Demons. The key to their dank prison, the mysterious shadow artifact, is now in my possession. That dress-wearing Billy boy, Zorak, will stop at nothing to retrieve this item. I fear that he already knows that it is I who possess it. Yours fearfully, the town mayor. So, the first time I played this, I left without getting the item, because you can complete the stage without getting the shadow artifact. So, like, reading these things is actually kind of important sometimes. It's just when I was playing, I was like, I don't care, it's all lore, right? No, some of it's actually clues of what you're supposed to do. But now I've gotten into a previously closed-off area. I can jump on these hay bales, I think. Yeah. Ooh, a guard. And he's down there and he doesn't see me. He did see me. Oh my god. Well, that took a lot. I should have just jumped down and enchanted sword them to death, but it's time to be Santa. I mentioned this game was Burton-esque. I'm completely gone Nightmare Before Christmas now. I'm just a skeleton jumping down a chimney. Here. So, this is what you need to do to beat the stage. So you need to come here to beat the stage. I still didn't, because I didn't read that thing, I didn't go for the save. But the safe is right over here. So you just use the skeleton key, or the safe key. Use it in front of there, and don't expect it to magically fly away from your inventory and slam into there. Why would you ever expect that? The shadow artifact is mine. The key to the dank memes of shadow demons. Dank memes and shadow demons. I haven't seen the chalice anywhere. That concerns me a little bit. Is it in here? I really thought the chalice was here. Like, back here. But I don't see it at all. How does one leave? One would like to leave. Oh. I did not... That really was not... The conveyance is not there that this is the door, I have to say. That was not clear at all. There's a chalice. I don't have enough, though, right? Alright. Just remember. Remember. Remember! There, alright, now I can just go in here directly. Hello! Behind you. Block. We'll make quick work of you. Wait, am I... Oh, hello. I love the enchanted sword, I'm telling you. Have I been in... Yes, excuse me, ma'am. No need to beat me to death again. Can I really not get in here, though? Doesn't it seem like I should be able to get in there? I don't know. Guess not. The exit! Oh dear. Alright. The power of the Amazonians. It flows through me. So that was nice. I used up all of my spears, but I definitely killed them, so I'm cool with it. Daring dash. So daring. The camera's gone a little bit wonky, hasn't it? Alright. So I was gonna, like, complete the stage and then go back to this stage and then read those things, but actually I could do it now. I just didn't want to get, like, super damaged, but I think I know how to do this, and it's kind of messed up, but, you know. It's just a game, don't take it too seriously. I'm just saying, he was trying to stop me from reading, folks. It's not my fault. So you don't get penalized if you already have the Chalice of Heroes. I'm terrible. Alright, but it's time to read. Alright, that did indeed take a while. It took about 9 minutes. Although part of it was just, you know, because I flub constantly whenever I'm reading anything, but... Oh, I didn't read that book, damn it. Oh well, off to the Hall of Heroes. Yeah. Nothing? Alright. But yeah, now we know about all these heroes. There's Kenny Tim, who was mentioned in, if you want to... Well, you don't really find out anything about Kenny Tim, but you do find out why he wasn't listed in that list of heroes. So that's the thing. It was also just, you know, you find out about Zarak, how he rose to prominence, the fact that he was actually one of the king's advisors. Gotta love evil advisors. All advisors to kings are always evil. And you also found out about different areas in Galamir, because not only was there a history of Galamir, there was also a tourist's guide to Galamir. Nope. Oh, this must be, Carl Sten shield, because he's got a giant shield. And this is that, this is the, scimitar. Or, not the scimitar. Right? Scimitar, yeah. Scimitar, whatever. The Horseman! So it looks like he's gonna talk to me now.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortescue. You're so nouveau day. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortescue. Take my longbow. More powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen. Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
And there we go, found the longbow. In certain circumstances, I still like the crossbow better. This does a lot more damage, but the rapid-fire nature of the crossbow, like, it fires like twice as fast. And considering some enemies get stunned when they get hit by it, it often is, like, it can be the better often. Like, if someone's rushing at you, they'll just be like, and they won't be able to do a damn thing, so I'm cool with that. Bring... Alright, Fog of War. Clear, my dear! So according to this, I've only, up until this point, I'd only played for an hour and a half. Which is quite possible, I suppose. Though I didn't get to see my new rating there. I have found every single chalice, and that is... I like that. And I only had to look up one of them. And it's because a stupid barrel is just hidden. Like, come on, guys. Why would you do this to me? So there's the Asylum Grounds. The Enchanted Earth has come up repeatedly. And if you saw my history, you know that there's something hidden here. I can't do anything yet here, I don't think, until I go... Actually, maybe not. Oh well, there is a little bit of an open nature to this game. I have to decide where to go. I think I want to stay out of the Enchanted Earth for as long as possible, though. So I will likely be going to the Asylum Grounds next time. I think this is a fun little stage if I remember correctly. But I don't know if I remember correctly. No matter. I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. And, yeah, I like the Sir Daniel Fortescue. Apparently he was like this dashing, awesome guy, and then, you know, now he has one eye and he doesn't have a jaw. And I think he's gonna be cooler this way, though, right? I mean, wouldn't it be way more boring if I was just playing like an alive guy that couldn't rotate his entire torso like 900 degrees? Like, he's like a spinning top. This one, I don't know. I like him, and I am liking this game so much more the second time around, now that I'm familiar with it. Like, this is really a testament to the fact that I really shouldn't play games blind. I have a lot more fun recording when I'm actually familiar with things. Because I just know all the mechanics. I can try out different things that I didn't try initially. I try variety. It's good. I think I like this game again. Because it took me so long, because I wasn't really enjoying it the first time. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Later.